Hello. Wondered if anybody was there yet. I know I'm a little bit early today. I'm working on the koi. Hello. Hi, Nicole. How are you? You having a good day, I hope? That's good. I'm glad you're having a good day. It's kind of windy and a little bit rainy today, but we went into town. Nothing too terribly exciting. Just had to pick up a few things at the grocery store. Hey, Ava, how are you? How you doing? Are you having a good day, Ava? Where do you live, Nicole? Oh, it's getting there. Little bit at a time. I about finished that tail part. It's a piece of work. All that solid stitching in there. It's just, yeah, it's a piece of work. Well, I hoped Saturday would be a better day for everybody. Didn't know if it would be or not. Hi, Dee. Oh, Connecticut. Connecticut. I can't believe this is the last day of July. Oh, yay, Ava. I hadn't seen one yet today, so I was wondering about you. Some days it does take a while. I've had them take up to 2 hours. It just drives me crazy. Oh, I guess I can put it down a little bit. What are you working on? Oops. In your stitch with me today, Ava? Hi, T Mac. How are you? Hi, Jessica. Wow. What time is it in Germany? Am I doing that wrong? Yes, of course I am. Hi, Petra. How are you? Glad everybody could make it. Hi, Lucy. Oh, I just got the notification, Ava, for your video. Oh, pandemic. Oh, yeah, you are a brave woman. That thing just drives me to distraction that I just cannot seem to get it. Hi, Jill. How are you? Oh, this is going great. Yeah, I'm so glad I decided to stitch. I'm good. How are you, Jill? $2,200. 2,200 said. I'm lost. Wow, you're just stepping out, aren't you, Jill? Must be a lot of things for you to see. I wanted to see that one with the rock in it, though. I thought that might be kind of good. We don't have a theater. Well, we have a drive-in theater here, and I've only been to it once. We went to go see the remake of The Lion King because, it was a thing with me and the kids. The kids and I, back when they were, oh gosh, I don't even know, third or fourth grade, something like that, the regular Lion King came out. Oh, I imagine it'd be good, Jill. I like him anyway. He's kind of a likable person. Something is going on here. As usual. I am definitely going to have another setup to stitch with, I swear. Hello, Tulip. Bonjour. Oh, yeah, he has a great personality, Jill. And he's good in a lot of things, I mean, it either, what do you call it? Drama or comedy or whatever. He can kind of hold his own. Yeah, I used to have a mystery Saturday. I just got bored with the whole thing because I'd pick something and it'd be like, no, not stitching on that. I don't know. Couldn't force myself to stitch on it. So yeah, I just kind of gave up that whole thing. What is going on here? I don't know. I may bring the mystery Saturday back again. I have so much more to choose from now than when I first started it. I mean, I could probably add enough for every day of the week for about 4 or 5 months, and still, or or more. Hell, I could probably do a whole year if I did it just on Saturday. But I was working on that modern folk embroidery one. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't know what I did with my bag. Is that the bag? Hang on, I'll tell you. It's with birds. The little bird Quaker sampler by Modern Folk Embroidery. It's the one I've been working on today, trying to. Oh, I forget. I gotta turn it around. Oop, let's go this way. Is it upside down? No, that's the bottom. Okay. And there's the top. So I am somewhere. Where am I? Oh, I'm working on these birds right here and trying to get this motif done. It's special. I guess I started from the upper left-hand corner. Hi, Melissa. How are you? I don't know if I can reach it from here. That's the, whoops. I can't get it to be flat. Hang on. We'll just lose the rest of it. Whoop. So I decided to work on it a little bit. I don't have too much of it done. I'll get it out of the way now because it's a pain. And put the baggie down there on the floor. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. I like it, and I'm just going to do it monotone. Hi to Brenda and Marlene. Oh, well, welcome to my channel, Brenda and Marlene. I hope you like what you see. We do all kinds of stuff here. One can never tell what's going to happen. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Melissa. I hope everybody's getting the notifications. Oh, good, good. I'm glad they're excited. Now they could do cross stitch as well, Melissa. It's been thundering for about an hour, but it hasn't rained. Must be raining on top of the mountain because it's not raining here. Well, at least this is the end of July, and starting tomorrow, I'll be doing different things in Christmas. Thank goodness. Oh, good. I'm glad they. Oh, geez. Well, she might want to make a YouTube channel. See? Yeah, I just do plain stitching. I'm not into fancy stitches, nothing like that. Yeah, it's a little bit earlier. Now my daughter is supposed to come over, but it's thundering and lightning, so I'm expecting her not to show up today because when it rains, it sometimes pours. So, and I wouldn't want her out there with metal. What do you call that thing? Weed whacker. So she might have to forego that. Well, I'd love to see some of her stuff. Does she have a an Instagram? I was watching Fiber Talk, you know, catching up because I missed the live. They had a live special thing for National Embroidery Day. Yeah, I don't want to get too complicated. Complicated doesn't work for me, but on Fiber Talk, they were talking about, oh, that gold work stuff with, oh, her last name is Dupuy. And then there's that, always that other lady, and I can't think of her name, but she collects and what do you call it? Charts, antique samplers. And she's Queenstown. I went and looked at her stuff. I don't even think I rate. No, they have it at 123 Stitch, but it's all beautiful. But I don't think so. I think it's got some specialty stitches tucked into each one of them. Yeah, I don't get too much into those specialty stitches at all. They just, oh, I can do an Algerian eye, but that's about as far as this old girl's gonna think about going. And I got this one out today only because it's easy to see usually and easy to stitch on. I can't mess it up too bad. And I don't have to change colors. Thank goodness. So well, it's almost tomorrow will be August. I mean, I can't believe it's August already. I don't know what we've been doing for 2 months. Well, bye, T Mac. Thank you for coming. Okay. Well, have a good work night. Be safe. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Are you having a good day? What's Molly doing? Oh, she's over here taking a nap. She's just ignoring me completely. I don't know if I can. Hang on. Whoop. Yep, see, she's out cold. We just bore her to tears, I think. Oh, you're embroidering. What are you embroidering? You're so funny, Jill. I think I need a new piece of thread here. Contemporary. Ooh, that'll be pretty. That'll be gorgeous. I haven't done much, what do you call it? Embroidery since, gosh, I can't even remember when was the last time I did any kind of embroidery. I think I can still do those stitches, in my head, I know. I think. How's that going? Is it still going okay? Jill, I love gardening. Hi, Gigi. Nice. Using keep. Oh, well, that'll be pretty, Elizabeth. Oh, good. I'm glad it's turning out for you. I really am. Because sometimes you get doubts about things. But I don't know, kind of stopped thunder now. What the heck? And the wind was blowing like crazy. Not a thing. Not so much as a drop. Yeah, I've never made one of those wedding sampler type things. I think they'd be pretty, but oh my. Only 5? I must have 105, I swear. Every time I turn around, there's something else that I haven't stitched on in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep pulling it. Here, let's do this. How's that? Because I keep pulling it towards me, and this is at best, the best setup. See, I don't have the cam is not attached to my, within my computer. So I have my little all by itself webcam taped to the top of my that thing I got that has the long arm and it has the magnifier with the light. Yeah, that's what it's attached to right now. So I can kind of move it forward and backward. Oh my. You just started on cross stitch? But you'd been doing the embroidery for a while then, Elizabeth, is that correct? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Elizabeth, Ava? Oh my, you just started doing, oh me, my oldest whip, sorry. Oldest whip. Well, I got this thing and it was called, I want to say like Life is a Journey. It was by Jan Lynn, and that was the first counted cross stitch that I bought, and it was a kit. And I hated the thread, so it only had 10 colors. And I started it probably the beginning of last year. So I've only been doing counted cross stitch since, well, maybe November, December of 2019. So that's the oldest one, and I probably won't ever pick it up again. I don't know. It's not something now that as far as counted, that's my oldest whip. But pre-stamped, I think probably the oldest one that I have is that in pre-stamped is that Home from Christmas, because I got that somewhere mid-year of 2019. Before that point, all I had was diamond paintings. So no, I don't want to ever do a Haid. No, I have no desire. See, I don't care. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. This is as close as it's going to get. There. I don't want to do a full coverage. I never did like them. It just takes so much time. Not like these are, quick and jiffy. What a joke. What a joke. Oh, for pity's sake. Let's see, sorry. But oh, okay, Jessica. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being here. I can remember when has anybody watched Frattini? She used to do diamond painting, and she's done some cross stitch stuff a while back. I can't remember if it was a kit or what it was, but she used to have 2 and 3 hour lives. We'd all sit there mesmerized, but I don't have that many stories. But no, and the Haids, they have like 10 million colors, and yeah, I could probably do it on plain material, but I don't know. It's a lot to keep up with, and I don't have any way to put like the pattern keeper thing. So yeah, which I think would be so much easier. At least everybody comments that it's easier to deal with. If you're going to do a Haid or some big project. The long dogs are just about at the edge of my sanity when I'm doing these things. Because, yeah. Have you done a Haid, Elizabeth? Well, you just started, but I don't know. Have you bought a Haid? That would be a brave venture and an investment, I'm telling you. I don't think they know how to make anything that's not full coverage, I swear. They're beautiful. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. It's just I keep pulling the material closer so I can see what I'm doing. Whoop. Well, that was silly. Come on. I just love this. All I have to do is stitch one color. It's great. It might ruin me for doing stuff that's multicolored. Because that multicolored, I don't know, especially when there's like 4 or 5 different or more symbols, it's not for alive, I'll give it that much, because I cannot see. Oh, people ask me that, and it just depends what kind of a mood I'm in. I like them both, but for different reasons. Sometimes I feel like complicated, and oh yes, I love yin and yang. Yeah, and it's a full coverage. Yeah. But oh, I haven't been back to it. I don't know. See, I got that other stuff. I don't think it was 2018. I'm pretty sure it was like the beginning or middle of 2019 when I got those very first cross stitches. And I really loved that Christmas one. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? How are you doing today? Thanks for coming. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Yeah, I miss yin and yang. But then it got to the background part and it's like, not so much. So I do, when I'm really feeling like I can follow a pattern, I'll work on counted cross stitch. But if I just want easy, I'll do pre-stamped, because I don't have to think nearly as much, and I don't have to think on this one at all. I just stitch. And where are you from, Margaret? Are you out? Is this the one that was in the hospital? Yeah, Ava? Bristol, Rhode Island. Does that have anything to do with the Bristol Orphanage samplers? Just asking for a friend. Just wonder, I can't remember what state. What was that? New York? Or the Bristol Orphanage? No, that's in England. Never mind, wrong country. I'll be okay. I'm a little out of it today. What can I say? Sorry, yeah, I found myself there. I had to think about that. I do love them Bristol Orphanage samplers, though. May never, ever, ever, ever finish one. Well, Jeannie, I didn't know you were going into the hospital. Did you get out already? I hope you're feeling better. I know that's kind of a crazy thing to say, as far as, you just got out of the hospital, so it might take you a few days to get it together. I always feel like if I go to the hospital for something, then it takes me a few days just to get it all back together, another week to recuperate, and you went to the hospital to rest, so to speak. Oh, well, that'll be nice. My grandmother went to one of those a long time ago. Well, it's a long time ago. She wasn't ancient or anything. I can't remember. I think she stepped off a chair and broke her ankle. And they, of course, had to do surgery on it. And then they had to do some kind of rehab. But she was probably in her 60s, 70s. I can't remember. But I'm glad you're on the mend. Hey, you can get on and talk here. Good morning, Patricia. 6 a.m. Holy cow, in Australia. Hey, we made Australia, guys. Great. Oh, thanks, Lisa. How are you today? But I'm glad you're well enough, Jeannie, to sit up and type. That's awesome. I may have to take part of this out, y'all, because I can't tell if I'm stitching it right or not, but at least it's whittled down to a small area here. But I can put 2 or 3 whole strands of thread in no time on this thing when I'm just sitting here. Well, good. You're having your coffee this morning, Patricia? So is it Sunday already? I'm confused. Why can't everybody just be on the same time? Wouldn't that be nice? Is anybody out there still in lockdown? I hope not. My daughter still doesn't even know if the kids are going to be able to start school or not. If they're going to lock them all down again, I have no idea. And we're still having problems getting stuff in. Oh, heck, I would have taken it. There you go. I don't know. They'd have to put me out if I couldn't stitch. I got to be able to take it. Now, my daughter, she don't much want me to take that when we're going on a road trip, though. She's afraid I'll stab that needle right through my hand or something. But I got news for her. So I usually crochet then. Oh, Sunday morning. I'm sorry. Oh, geez. Still? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, even when we were in lockdown, I still had to go to work because I work for a gas station slash convenience store, so they were considered essential. Oh, this is so, got to bring it up just a bit. It gets too close to that thing. It's not what you call the best webcam. Hi, Enchanted. Well, I could stitch. If they were going to pay me to stay home, I could stitch 24/7. I don't think that we ever got a day off. I mean, as far as for any COVID time at all. So that part's good. Hi, Natalie. Oh, Natalia, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, this government mess, it's just unbelievable. Well, stop sending those people to different places, and then you wouldn't have this problem. See, that's how that goes. And everybody stayed home, but they don't. I mean, it hasn't stopped anything in Colorado. Oh, nice, Enchanted. Like I was telling Ava, I think we went to Toronto once, and I was probably in second to fifth grade, somewhere in there. I don't remember much of it at all. Oh, they said a little bit of it, was here or there, but I mean, they're not talking it up too much because heaven forbid Colorado don't get all their visitors in the summer. Hi, Lisa. Did you ever get your 11 and your 14 count straightened out? I still don't know what you're changing from 14 to 11 count. Could you try to explain that to me? I was trying to help, and I don't know that I did or I didn't. Oh, wow. I just, God, disconcerting truth. That is so hard for me to say. Oh, my. I don't know what I'd do if my kids were that far away. Oh, for pity's sake. Oh, well, that'll be nice. Yeah, I used to live in Kansas, and both my kids lived in Colorado. Well, that'll be nice for you. Hi, Claudia. Oh, for pity's sake. I think I'm doing straight stitches now. What are we doing here? I'll fix it in a minute. Oh, that blue owl in the cross. I think I had that in a diamond painting. That was one of the first two or three that I did. Oh, good. I was thinking that's what that was. Oh dear, 300, only 300. Oh, I bet that made you real happy, Patricia. Oh, that's a lot of kits. A lot of kits. But you'll be busy for a while. Well, that other company, the one that contacted me, she said, I guess they'll be shipping it. I don't know when. It might take them a hot moment. That is a lot of, woo. So what kind of kits do you usually get? I mean, I could probably buy 6 kits, you know, if they were all $50 a piece, but because I got some in my wish list that are kind of spendy. I'm just biding my time. Yeah, I like these fishes. Like I said, they're easy to do. Oh, you ordered this one too, disconcerting? Well, don't get in too much of a hurry. Because it took a month and a half to get to me, and you saw that box. Holy cow. That box would look like somebody had smashed it about 90 times. Sat on it a few times. I think they sat on it while they were crossing the Atlantic or the Pacific, wherever it came from. Holy cow. It was a mess. A mess. But it didn't hurt this, you know. Oh, I missed a whole little space right there. Oh, wow. Oh, that's true. Tell her to bring just one of everything. It'll be fine. Oh, Cells. Well, that's good. I hope it gets here quicker than mine did. Holy cow. I mean, it was worse than, what is that? Dutch, I think what is it called? The Dutch sampler that I ordered from Permian. Did you see that Ellen from Ellen's Power Hour stitching thing? Ellen Reed, I couldn't think of her name. Finished the Dutch Beauty. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. Oh, I understand that running out of room place because mine's shoved in, you know, here and there. I've got to go through and reorganize. I've got these plastic baskets that I bought to put them in. And hi, Allie. How are you? Oh, you buy four and get one free. That's cool. Yeah, I think that happened to me that last time I ordered that great big order. You know, I don't know if it was when I got the Christmas ones or what, but yeah. What is happening here? Oh. Yeah, they have those sales every once in a while there. And, you know, and so does AliExpress. I just haven't been back to them for a while. I think the last thing I ordered from AliExpress was that beaded cross stitch. What am I cooking? Oh, well, I already had uh my spinach souffle. You know, me and Stover's cooked. It took us 10 minutes, but we got it done. Oh, 150 by 70. Wow. What did I say this one was? 200 by 70 or 78, I think, maybe. I don't know if it was that wide or not. But it'll be beautiful. I didn't even know they had it on AliExpress. That is where you got it from? No, or Fanacelt. I'll have to go back there and look, because I know Lovecraft Forever gets them from Fantasy Cells. There you go. 210 by 74. That's the one. It's a nightmare. No, it's not a nightmare. I like it. I really do. It's so easy to work on. Are you going to do it in the red as well? Oh, okay. I couldn't. Oh, oh, geez. They must have a flash flood warning out. I don't know where my phone is. That's so weird. Might still be in my purse. Yes, what color they provide. Well, I didn't know, you know. Hey, I guess you could do it in whatever color you wanted, you know, as far as that goes. But, you know, it go is it a whoa. The Are y'all still there? Because we just had a flash of lightning. And the what you call it? The lights flickered. But yeah, there's so much thread there, you might as well use it. I mean, I don't know. I'd kind of like to do it again and do it in a black. I think that would be pretty. But not on black fabric. Still, okay, good. Yeah, that was kind of weird. What is going on? Oh my goodness. I'm just waiting for it to cut loose and rain like crazy, but it hadn't started. Ouch. Oh God. Hang on. Well, I about got that leaf done. Oh, so do you usually do sorry. Whoops, it went the wrong way. My bad. 14 count? For pity's sake. Sorry. Yeah, it'll go so much faster. I mean, if you're used to doing 14 count, it just feels like you cover more ground. It didn't have a name, Margaret. I got it off of Amazon. Yeah, I don't know what yours will be, but mine is 666 red, but it doesn't look as orangey red as I think 6666 is. Yeah, a lot of people like the 14 count. It had probably made this a whole heck of a lot smaller if it had been in 14 count. No, I don't subscribe to any cross stitch magazines. It hasn't come up. That one time I did happen to find just cross stitch at the grocery store, and I didn't even know they had it, and because it was slammed in there with other things. So yeah, Ava does a lot in 14 count. She likes 14 count. I certainly like the what do you call it? Oh, the Christmas edition of Just Cross Stitch. I think they're a good magazine. I just haven't had a lot of, I don't have a lot of places where I can get any kind of magazines here. They're just not available. You know, you can get normal men's magazines or like Newsweek and that kind of thing, but we don't have a lot of choices. It's not like Denver. Oh, come on, fly, leave me alone. I'm having enough problem. I'm gonna have to get another thread here. I like yeah, that's what I said. I like 14 counts for some things, but I normally stick with the 11 count because it's easier for me to see. Sorry, I had to reach for my bag of my massive bag of thread. Do you subscribe, Elizabeth, to any cross stitch magazines? Oh, I know. I'm been having some issues myself on seeing things. I went through a few days last week where I had 2 migraines in one day. I don't know what the heck was up with that. So, yeah. Um, I think sometimes I either overstitch or I overwatch something on, my computer screen and it messes with my eyes. And then we have what do you call those? Fluorescent lights at work. So every once in a while they'll mess with me. Come on, thread. Be nice. Yeah, I was thinking about putting this on I have a scroll stand. I have two of them. I have one stands on the floor, so I guess you'd call that the scroll stand. Then I have one that fits in my lap, but it's like 40 some inches across. And I've got a small couch. I don't have a regular size couch, just a love seat. So it doesn't work real well. There's no room in this house for a big couch. Oh my, stitching on the 18 and I don't think so. Yeah, it's gonna need a huge frame. I swear it's probably 3 feet across. And then keeping it rolled up tight. I had my tiger on it. My tiger beaded cross stitch, and it was fairly wide too. I saw it the other day in a cross stitch, just regular cross stitch. Well, I like the 28 count better than the 32. And not all 32 count like Lugana or even weave is ever the same from the same company. Because there, I think it was Zweigart. I got two 28 count pieces, and they're one in wheat and one in mushroom, and they look, consistently alike. But the 128 count that I get from Picture This Plus, sometimes it's like it shrinks, and I can't hardly see it at all. Just cannot do it. And I can't stitch for long periods of time on that scroll frame because it kills my shoulders. But I envy people that know how to do that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was having a hell of a time with them trees. That's why I quit. I was in tears. I just could not see it to save my soul. Oh, for pity's sake. Well, it's still rumbling out there. I don't know. Can anybody answer that? I really haven't looked. I mean, usually 99% of the time it's either 11 or 14. Now, maybe in the dimensions. Has anybody seen any 18 count anyplace else? Oh, you can hear the thunder? That is so cool. I barely got oh. And it just comes every once in a while. Huh, I'll have to look her up. Well, it's been kind of loud here, We don't normally have thunder. I wonder if they have them in counted. Oh, no, it's not called the Ark, Donna. They have the Ark in Denver. My daughter and I went there, and they're just huge. This one is just like locally, we'll call it funded, and it's called Newbies. And then the one down by Salida is called Caring and Sharing. But those are Ark ones. My daughter and I, we went to Wyoming, and we went to Cheyenne. And I think it was the day we took a couple of vacation days. And we stopped at the Ark down there in Denver. And she said they had 2 or 3 of them or more down there in the Denver area. But that was the first time I'd ever been to it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I could just find all kinds of stuff there. Now, they also had the Ark up in Wyoming, and there was just one of them at the time because my kids were, like I said, in grade school, and we'd go there. I used to work for a company where we did telemarketing, where we would sell tickets, and they'd have a play every month, and then people bought tickets in certain money denominations or whatever to make money for the Ark, and that's what it was called. Yeah, they're just huge, just ginormous. I've never seen them anyplace else, you know, because wherever else I lived, they had like small individually owned like thrift stores. Now there's another thrift store we don't get to as often. It's up in Leadville, and they have all kinds of stuff, but not necessarily all cheap stuff. They have a bunch of real, expensive glass stuff, but they also have, cheap stuff. They have books and everything else. That's where my daughter-in-law, who's married to my son, uh, works. Oh, geez. I bet. Where are you at now, Donna? Are you away from home? Oh, I thought you said you were on a trip or something. Are you on a trip to Central Illinois? You're the one from Peoria? Right. Well, say a hello to everybody that I don't know who lives there anymore. How's that? My parents used to have friends. My father used to teach Dale Carnegie classes, and he had a friend there that was also teaching him. And I think their last name was Harris. But I don't even know if they had 2 daughters. I don't know if they're still around or not. But yeah, it's been many moons since I've been to Peoria, Illinois. I'd say probably since about 1970 something, 70, 71, because I haven't been back to Illinois since we moved to Houston in 75. Well, guys, I think we're going to say goodnight for today. We got a little bit done, not too much. And I don't know that all that's right, but we'll take a look at it in a minute. Thank you for coming. I appreciate everybody being here. Is this a better time for everybody? I hope. And make sure you've got your alarm on your bell set for all videos, and that way it'll come up a notification of when I do a live. But I'm going to stick to Saturday at 2, and hopefully that'll be okay. I appreciate you all coming. I appreciate you all being subscribers and chatting it up. And I like sitting around talking to other people about stitching and what's going on in the stitching world. It's great because I have nobody here in town that I get together with. So it's nice to have y'all. Good luck, Jeannie. I hope everything turns out okay. Oh, hang in there, Jeannie. You'll be fine. Bye, everybody. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Keep stitching. Bye-bye.